Howdy, howdy, everybody.
Haha.
Hi.
Woo!
Oh,
What's
Uh,
up?
it's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for another stream. Let's go around and introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Christian.
Deja.
Alexia.
Katam.
I'm Nick.
Amy.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Xavier.
I'm Zach, and I have a list of trees pulled up on my computer.
No, okay, moving on.
And together we
Nick.
are...
Yeah.
Intoxicated.
Birds in the forest.
We have an awesome show prepared for you tonight, and we have the wonderful Alexia as our guest joining us for this lovely Friday night. As you can see on the screen below us, our prompt this week is everything happens in a car. We took that however we wanted, and that's going to lead us to our drinking games, which everybody knows the first two, starting with our first rule, our drinking rule, is anytime one of us breaks character or slips up a line, take a drink. The second rule is anytime Amy Lynn's White Claw shows up on screen,
Oh, it's mine now?
Yeah, no, we
take a
don't.
drink. Well, it's not Sarah's. We're missing Sarah. We always miss Sarah.
We miss her.
Just a moment
We
of
know.
silence for Sarah.
We know.
She's not dead, but she's just not here.
We just miss her.
Moment of silence, please.
All right. Our third rule is unique to this week's prompt, which is any time a character enters or exits a vehicle, take a drink. Has everybody got the rules?
No.
Alrighty. Without further ado, I think we can hop right into it because we've got some longer scripts tonight. Let's get it. Starting with Kai Tam.
Hello. Hi, everyone. My script is called Beware of the Bootsman. For our cast, we have Nick as Arrow, Amy Lynn as Elena, Christian as Mateo, and Alexia as Lynn. Alright, everybody ready? Cool. No, are you? Okay. Gucci. Exterior, mountainside road, day. It is late in the afternoon on a long and winding mountainside road by the east of Lake Geneva in Switzerland. A 2017 silver Hyundai Sonata is seen driving speedily through the roads. Whoever the driver is, it's clear they're struggling with navigating through the winding terrain. A couple of yards ahead, we see a path that shoots off from the main road, leading into the snowy forests. A sign warns any passers-by from entering. Vorsicht vor dem Bootsmann. The car slows down as it approaches this intersection and cautiously rolls onto the forest path, disappearing inside. Interior car, day. 4 people in their late 20s to early 30s are seated in the car. On the driver's seat is Arrow, an optimistic American writer with a knack for problem solving. Next to him is his wife, Elena, who was born and raised in Switzerland but moved to America to get her bachelor's. She's about 7 months into her pregnancy. In the back seats are Lynn, Elena's younger sister. She has a snarky streak and just graduated with a bachelor's in engineering. Beside her is Mateo, Elena and Lynn's older brother. He's a veteran, has a wife and kids back home, and currently works as a zoologist. Arrow shoots Elena a cocky grin.
I told you, there's nothing to worry about. I bet this road was built and got abandoned because some kids got attacked by animals or something. Come on, Lena. You really wanted to sit through another hour and a half of those windy cliff side roads?
No, but just be careful. The sign said...
People put up signs all the time. More times than not, it's just a scheme to keep people off their grounds.
He's got a point.
Just relax. You're stressing the baby out.
Elena touches her belly and takes a deep breath.
Whoa, it really got cold all of a sudden.
The path is probably taking us to a higher elevation in order to get through the mountains. It's normal.
Here, let me turn the heat up.
Ooh, it got really cold, huh? Lena, there's a blanket in the back.
Lynn grabs the blanket cushioned in the back of the car and passes it to Elena. Mateo spots something,
Look out! Pothole!
but Arrow realizes too late. The car hits a pothole and everybody jumps. The engine sputters unnaturally and the car rolls to a stop. Arrow attempts to make it go, but to no avail.
What the hell just happened? You okay?
Yeah.
God must have messed with the engine. Combine that with the pothole and
So we have a fried engine in the middle of a forest with no way to get it running again. And the sun is just about to set, too.
Who said we had no way? I'm always prepared. I have a jump starter in the trunk. I just gotta get it and...
Arrow, wait.
Arrow is just about to leave the car when Elena grabs his arm and jerks him back. He looks at her inquisitively, but she points past him, out the driver's seat window. He follows her finger and sees a wolf, the color of a gloomy day, standing rigid on all four legs, cautiously approaching them. Its eyes are a beady black, its claws long and sharpened, and it looks to be about half the size of their car.
that is a big wolf.
It's headed this way. We have to get out of here.
Well, I can't exactly get out of the car now, can I?
It's okay. Wolves aren't commonly known to put themselves in people's business. They're a curious species, but they won't put their pack in danger.
Their pack?
Yeah, wolves are pack animals. Unless these particular ones is an outcast, there might be more coming.
Not what we want to hear right now, Mateo.
The approaching wolf stops about 8 feet from their car, sniffs around, and makes a grunting noise. Lynn looks out the other end of the car, and 2 more wolves appear from the forests. One is a darker gray, the other a middle shade of the first and second wolf, but both are just as big. Both look just as menacing. The 3 wolves start circling the car, and with each circle, they get tighter and tighter.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Mateo? Any advice for us right now?
I don't. This is highly irregular behavior from wolves. They're not supposed to be acting like this. They're not even supposed to be this big.
Thing. Worship worm the bootsman.
What?
You don't really mean
You're saying the wolves are possessed?
What the hell are you guys talking about?
There's an old German myth, a folklore, if you will, about a creature, a demonic spirit called the bootsman, the boogeyman. It is a spirit that can possess any person, animal, object, or thing.
Except the folklore was meant to frighten children. Its only targets are almost always children.
Wait, you guys can't be serious, right? This is a legend we're talking about.
Lynn, you should know legends are rooted in truth.
Look, I'm all about bedtime stories, but I don't think this is the right time for this particular topic to be argued.
The wolves have gotten so close that they're brushing against the car as they're circling, their growls resonating so loudly you can feel them from inside.
Mateo, please. You're the only person in the car who knows how wild animals function. What the fuck do we do now?
I told you, this behavior is unnatural. I can't predict it. They're acting extremely aggressive. But if we don't do something in the next few minutes, maybe they'll leave us alone?
One of the wolves stops in front of the car, pushes itself up on its back legs, and presses its front paws on the hood of the car. Its black beady eyes narrow, and you can see just a hint of red behind the darkness. The 4 stare into its eyes, unable to look away.
Woodsman.
The wolf lunges forward, baring its dagger-like fangs and slamming its snout against the windshield. Everybody screams as the glass just barely cracks. From the side, the 2 other wolves start scraping at the car with their claws, leaving inch-deep marks on the metal.
Holy shit!
Teo, I don't think they're going away.
Arrow stares in shock and horror as the wolf backs up to lick its wounded snout, before steadying and preparing itself for another lunge. Arrow looks at the rearview mirror, at his siblings-in-law, then at Elena, and their baby. He has no choice. He needs to save them. This was his fault.
Lynn, I'm gonna need you to jumpstart that engine. The jump starter is in the trunk. The second you get the car running again, you need to go, no matter what. You got that?
Arrow, there's no way any of us can get out of the car right now with these things.
No matter what happens, I want you to know that I love you.
What are you?
And I love our baby so much. You're gonna be a great mother.
Without another word, Arrow unlocks the door, bursts out into the snow, and kicks the door shut.
Arrow!
Arrow immediately gets up, fighting against the snow-biting cold, and starts running. The 3 wolves turn to look at him, snarl, and charge. The first wolf, the one who stopped in front of the car, takes a quick moment to eye the 3 inside the car before charging after Arrow. The 3 in the car are in disarray. Elena's attempting to get out, screaming after Arrow as he runs deeper into the forest. Mateo is stopping her, but just barely. He's also conflicted with Arrow's actions. But there's no other way. If they don't do this now, his sacrifice would have been in vain.
Lynn, now, get the jump starter.
But Arrow,
Did this so we can leave.
Lynn swallows her hesitation and gets out of the car. She quickly grabs the jump starter from the trunk and races to the hood of the car. Meanwhile, Mateo has shifted from the back seat to the driver's seat. He pops the hood, and Lynn starts clipping the cables to the terminals with shaking hands. Elena has calmed down a fraction, her hand on her belly, knowing that if she went after Arrow herself, she wouldn't stand a chance against the wolves.
Mateo, now!
Mateo turns the key, but the car still sputters. Lynn looks around in fear. She can hear footsteps getting closer. She undoes the cables and tries again.
Again!
Mateo tries again, and the car sputters for a moment, then roars to life. Lynn immediately packs up the jump starter, but just as she's making her way back to the trunk, she spots figures in the trees to the right. Arrow is racing back towards them, his jacket gone, one shoe missing, eyes wide as saucers. Behind him, the 2 wolves are advancing.
Fuck.
Just get in, Lynn.
Lynn gets into the back seat, leaving it open for Arrow.
Oh.
Arrow is almost to the car when Lynn realizes
Where's the 3rd wolf?
there's a giant thud on the top of their car, and the 3rd wolf bares its fangs at Arrow before lunging at him. Elena screams. Lynn is frozen in shock, and Mateo can just barely see the 2 wolves in the back looking at their car in search of their next meal. So he switches the car to drive and presses the gas. Lynn shrieks, barely able to grab onto the open door and pulling it closed as the car races away. Nobody says anything as they leave. The only sound that can be heard is Elena's heart-wrenching sobs, Lynn's unsteady breathing, and the howls of the wolves they left behind. Mateo's eyes water. He keeps driving. Blackout.
The fuck?
Wow. Thank you. I know I snapped for myself. Thank you. Thank you for the great read, guys. Look at that dialect. I love it. That's great.
Oh my god.
My heart.
Heart wrenching. Kai.
Yeah, I like to do it to y'all.
Yeah, you do. It's either rip my heart out or like some spicy fanfiction. Either way,
Oh yeah.
I'm not complaining.
We
There's
need
no
to go
in between.
spicier with the
That's what
fanfiction, though.
You know, I need to do more spicy.
Yeah, you do.
Sophie supports me.
It's gonna get better.
Awesome piece, Kai.
Thank you.
Truly.
I
Loved
love
it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Let's
Thank
move
you.
right along. Thank you, Kai, for gracing us, for allowing us to witness that with our ears.
Oh,
I'll drink to that.
you're gonna make me cry.
Up next, Christian Morgan, dude.
Alrighty. This is Make a Wish. Here's the cast list real quick. Man, Kai, Wishmaster, Zach, Barfbag, Nick, and woman is Deja. Alright. You guys ready?
Oh yes.
I got my drink right now.
Okay. Exterior, freeway, day. A man, long frizzy hair, a tired gaze, and a dread for his current existence sits in a warm car. The radio is on smooth jazz. The freeway around him is barely moving, and it's the middle of a hot day in November.
Oh, jeez, whiz. Can this traffic move any faster? I just want to go home. Perfect, isn't it? Sitting here, all alone and ready to just ram the backside of this Prius so that something will happen. Let's turn up the radio. Maybe the music will inspire me to actually do it. You know, this music isn't so bad. I mean, it could be worse. I could be listening to something weird like polka. Is that weird? I just don't know. You know, it could be way worse than listening to polka. Like my air conditioner could be off.
Suddenly, the car engine sputters and completely dies.
I spoke too soon. Where's the towing company's number? Glove box? Yeah, glove box. Stupid thing won't open. Fudging handle's too tight.
He hits the glove box.
That's right, you useless piece of crap.
He hits it again.
Come on, you dang son of a flabbergaster.
He hits it once more and it opens, with a small green man falling out of it. He gets up, dusting himself off.
Okay, you could have at least hit it a little softer. I mean, I think you might have blown out my back.
Like, who are you?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, dude. Can I call you that? Cool. Like, call you dude? Yeah, okay. Sorry, dude. Look, I am your wishmaster.
My wishmaster? So, what does that mean?
Oh, well, it means I'm a master of wishes.
Like a genie.
No, not really.
Wait, how many wishes do I get?
3.
So, like a genie.
What? No, dude.
But I also knocked 3 times on my glove box and then you fell out.
Look, my guy, I am not a genie.
Why not?
Look, because I don't know if you heard me the first time. I am a wish master.
You already have 2 things in common with a genie.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not.
Why?
It's a cultural thing, okay? Can we move on? Yeah? All right. Well, let's start from the top. Hello, I am your new wish master, certified and guaranteed to work up for up to 3 wishes. No more, no less. This is an exclusive one-time offer. Would you like the red pill or the blue pill? Oh, wrong story. Oh, too bad. Take it or leave it.
I guess.
All right, here's the deal. First off, no wishing for more wishes. Pretty self-explanatory. Second off, no wishing for love or death or stuff like that. And lastly, third. No, actually, there is no third rule. I guess we'll just make it up as we go along. Ready? Okay, dude. What is your first wish?
I don't know. I've never really wished for anything before. What if I wish for something and you trick me?
But listen, my guy, I'm not a genie. Wishmasters don't screw up your wishes like that. This isn't a monkey paw situation, either.
No, how do I know I can trust you? You literally appeared out of my glove box.
Look, I'm not the only wishmaster out there. In fact, I'd kind of like for you to hurry this up. I have other customers to take care of, or I'd like to take off before my rival gets to them.
You have rivals? Wow. Sorry, I said you sound like a genie. You kind of remind me of an insurance salesman now.
Dude, hurry up. Come on, man. More glove boxes to fall out of, more people to do the whole spiel to,
Wait. Who's your rival?
Is that your wish?
Sure. I wish to know who your rival is.
All right, no, you know what? I'll grant you that one for free. No charge.
The Wishmaster climbs onto the dashboard and looks around.
There's the little barf bag. He's in the car in front of us.
Cut to interior, front car, day.
So, what can I do for you, sweetheart?
Well, for my first wish, I want my car to have unlimited fuel.
Cha-ching. Done. What else can I help you with?
Well, I'd like one of those things. Well, it escaped my mind.
Describe it to me, doll, and I can help you out.
Well, you know, one of those things that buzz and whirls, something that can really relieve the stress of any woman.
I know just what you mean.
And lastly, could you black out the windows looking in?
Already ahead of you. Thanks for letting Boff Bag serve you, m'lady.
Cut to interior man's car day.
Did she just?
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
In broad daylight, in traffic.
Yeah, get over it. I've seen weirder things. All right, Buckaroo. What's your wish?
Honestly, I don't know if I have any wishes.
What? No, dude, guy, man, come on, I'm pleading with you. Make a wish. Come on.
Okay. Hold on. I guess I wish for my car to be repaired.
Is that really what you want?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. As a wishmaster, I'm actually supposed to make sure that all people's wishes are perfect. I'm a wish master. I help people master wishes. So,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever you wish for, I make sure it's perfectly what you desired.
Okay.
So, thought of anything yet?
I think I do.
Yeah? What is it?
I've been sitting in this hot car for hours, waiting for the traffic to move. I've been talking to myself and hoping that Jazz makes me ram into that lady's car. Honestly, I just need a friend for this ride. So, I wish you would stay in this car with me until I get home.
Aw. Oh, that's the sweetest thing is anyone ever wished for me. I'll do it.
Oh, and I wasn't kidding about fixing my car. I kind of don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, of course, buddy. Can I call you that? Yeah, okay. Buddy. I'll fix your car. Any last wishes?
Yeah. Unblack out that lady's windows.
Way ahead of you.
The end.
No.
Let her masturbate in peace. What the fuck?
No, it was a massage pad. That's not what it was.
That's what
What?
you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what you're
Yeah.
A massage
Bye.
pad.
Massage
Next piece. Nick.
Oh man.
That was fun.
That was wacky. I liked it a lot.
I've been trying to figure out in my mind why the character's name is Barf Bag since last night when we first read it. Is he just named Barf Bag because Wishmaster says that Barf Bag right there?
Yeah. I mean,
right there.
Or because he's in the glove compartment.
Right. I was thinking that.
Yeah.
That was my original thought too.
They're both bags.
I mean, yeah, that's Sophie was, yeah, and Kai and Nick, you both were, all three were on point.
All of the above.
All of the above.
Yeah. No, Emil and Xavier, we're just here,
Start guessing about barf bags, guys.
I don't want to.
I eat a shirt.
Up next.
Trying to get it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like sweet.
Is it because he grants dirty wishes?
I cannot confirm or deny that.
Okay, so everyone else.
Evelyn, it's a massage pad.
It's a massage
Totally
pad. That's what it
different.
was.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Totally.
I don't know about you, but I've had some pretty
There's a
good
lot of different
massages.
kinds of massages.
Not massage.
Did we just say the same thing?
Did we?
Wait, Sophie, what did you say?
I said there's a lot of different kind of massages.
No.
Oh.
We were
Wow.
we were
What
in
did
the
you
same
say?
ballpark.
No,
I
I
said
don't
I've
think you
had some
were.
pretty good massages. You know. Anywho, up next is my piece. Yeah. This is called Roses, featuring Sophie, Christian, and Xavier. And myself as narration. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Wonderful. Interior of an Uber pool. Night. Belavia sits in the back of an Uber. She wears a long, elegant red and black dress and has her hair drawn back on either side in small but quaint braids. On her dress, pinned to her left breast, is a deep blue rose. The Uber slows to a halt, then enters Bartram into the back seat aside Belavia. Bartram is a tall man, wearing a dark suit and a deep blue tie. On his right breast, a red rose is pinned. Belavia shifts uncomfortably.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
I thought this was my Uber.
you hit Uber pool, ma'am. It's a pool.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay, I guess. My mistake.
I didn't even know Uber pools were back until tonight.
It does seem a bit soon after the pandemic.
I'm just a driver, guys.
Of course.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I can grab a different car, but I'm running late, and if it's okay,
Yeah, it's okay.
They sit in silence for a moment. Killer Queen by Queen hums softly in the car.
your dress is very nice.
What?
Bartram clears his throat.
Your dress. It's very nice. The rose is a nice touch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bartram decides to keep his mouth shut. There's another moment of music quietly humming. Bartram and Belavia both catch themselves softly humming along to the song. They look at each other, smile, and then...
The rose is for a date. A blind date. I've never been on one before.
Really? No way.
Bartram points at his rose.
I'm also going on a blind date. First one, too.
Gordon?
What? Oh, no. I'm Bart.
Oh god. Yeah, that would have been wow. I thought for a second.
That I was your date. Yeah, the roses. I get you.
Yeah. Well,
Killer Queen hums.
so where's your blind date happening?
This French place called La Nortreta. How about you?
This small Italian restaurant he recommended.
Italian. Very nice.
Yeah, it is.
Killer Queen hums.
I'm Belle. Belavia, but Belle for short.
Nice to meet you, Belle. I'm Bart, short for Bartram.
Bartram?
Oh, what? It's not as bad as Gordon.
Belavia. My name is Belavia. Oh, wait. Belavia. My name is Belavia. Belle for short.
Belavia. I like it. Tonight's a night for unusual names, I guess.
What, does your date also have a funky one?
Bart nods.
Ooh, can I guess it?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Okay. Vivian.
What? Vivian is a sexy name.
Sexy name?
Sorry. Not that Belavia isn't a sexy name, it's just,
The Uber driver and Belavia laugh.
Relax, I've got 2 more guesses.
yeah.
How about Gwyneth?
You dare disrespect Gwyneth Paltrow in my Uber?
Whoa, it's our Uber, and truth be told, I've never been a fan of her acting.
Watch it, Belle. I will not hear any more anti-Paltrow talk tonight.
Whatever. One more guess. Want to give me a hint?
A hint? Think Shakespearean.
Titania.
Nope. Drum roll, please.
The Uber driver taps the steering wheel repeatedly.
Beatrix.
Beatrix?
Beatrix.
Wow, you're right. A night of unusual names.
The car slows to a halt.
Hey, Bart. This is your stop.
Oh.
Already? All right. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Belle.
The pleasure was mine, Bart.
Bart steps out of the Uber, but before closing the door, he turns back and leans in.
Hey, so I planned a backup in case this blind date goes poorly. There's a bar nearby called Last Chance that I've been meaning to check out. Maybe if Gordon doesn't live up to expectations, you may need a backup plan too.
If the grand and illustrious Gordon does not live up to expectations, I will probably need a drink or two.
Is that a yes?
Yes, that's a yes.
Oh, great. Good luck on your date, Belle. Or bad luck, rather.
Bad luck for yours too, Bart.
Bart closes the door. Belavia smiles and lets go of her breath that she didn't realize she was holding.
So, you still want to go to that Giorno's pizza buffet?
End.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Cute. I ship it.
That was a cute script.
Yeah.
Bart and B.
It was very cute.
Belle. Bart and Belle.
Bell Bart.
Bart.
Blart.
Thank you, guys.
Wait, Nick, was it your costume a character also called Belavia, or am I just tripping?
You're tripping.
Okay, what's the...
La Brava?
Oh,
It sounds very similar in my defense.
he was gentle criminal, but the other
Yeah.
character is La Burrava.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love that though. That's great.
I'm so dead.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway.
Thank you guys so much for that read. It was so cute and disgusting.
Disgusting.
uh,
No, but truth be told, if someone came into my Uber right now, I'd be like, get the fuck out. And I'd be like, nope. Mm-mm. Especially if they're not wearing a mask.
Oh yeah.
Quick question, just a small sidebar. While you guys have written any of your scripts over the past few months, have they, like, in your mind, been with masks on the characters?
No.
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 Not at all.
No.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
What is it?
Nick.
I was asking you, but we're writing for a world we're not in.
Yeah. Isn't
true.
that weird?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I mean, I intentionally wrote. Well, I don't even think I wrote them with masks on. I still talked about the quarantine in one of them,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
and
again?
but it was more about like keeping 6 feet, like but without masks.
Now I want to write a script with masks
That's
on.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, up next, we have our guest of the night, the guest of honor, Alexia.
Hello, guys. I'm Alexia, and my script is something new. And Kai's cast is Ben, Deja, Anna, X is the officer, and Nick will be the narrator.
She's going through it.
March 11th, 2020, 9:40 a.m., Pecos, Texas. The sun is just peeking through the clouds with a light breeze. In a car rides Anna, 27, Ben, 28, and their daughter Chloe, 5. The radio is playing. There's static in between the words of the song. Chloe is in the back seat sleeping. Anna, sleeping in the front seat, has earphones in her ears. Ben is driving while trying to change the radio. Soon he pulls up to a road that appears to be blocked off. There are National Guards, military tanks, and a bunch of cop cars. A cop signals Ben to slow down and to let his window down. The cop then approaches the car.
Hello, officer. Is there a problem?
Sorry, but you folks can't travel up this way. Road's blocked off another 100 miles.
Did something happen?
I'm really not supposed to talk about it, but you folks need to get out here quickly as possible. We're preparing for a nationwide lockdown.
Lockdown. Should I be concerned?
You folks need to head back to your home and stay there until notified you can leave.
We are heading home, sir. My family and I were on vacation.
Let me see if I can let you through. Sit tight.
Anna, baby, wake up, honey.
What's going on?
The officer up there has said something about there being a pandemic and that we should get home. I told him we're on our way home from vacation. He's gonna see if he can let us through.
A pandemic? Sounds serious. Let me see.
The officer walks back towards their car.
May we enter through?
You can, but you folks need to be extremely careful. Find shirts or anything that can cover your mouth and nose. If you can come in contact with anyone, good luck.
Thank you, officer.
He rolls up the window and drives forward.
Oh my goodness. This is scary. I wonder what we're really up for.
Let's try to make it home. We still have a long way to go.
And it ends there. Leave us on a cliffhanger.
What happens? I want to know.
Sick.
About masks. What the fuck?
I mean, that's kind of how they threw us into it. They were just like, wear your mask, you're going on lockdown, that's it. So, I mean,
Good luck.
That is really what it felt like when COVID hit. Like,
I remember spring break being in there somewhere.
that's true. True.
That's spring break.
Oh yeah,
Right.
and then Tony
Hold up,
being
we
like,
have to bring
"You guys
back-
are fine."
Yeah, we're not locking down the school. Don't worry about
That's
it.
crazy.
Literally the next day. Hey, yeah, we're closing.
Right.
Go home.
Actually,
Wait,
I felt bad
who
for
said
him.
they weren't going to close down the school?
This year.
Oh,
Tony.
Tony.
I felt bad for him because he was like, you know what, guys, I'm trying to work as fast as I can. I get it from New York. New York tells me, 3-hour difference. He says I haven't slept. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
No.
tears rolling down his face while he's like
Sweat.
smiling.
Oh no.
He's dead in the eyes.
Oh my god.
Yikes. Poor guy.
I just gotta say, Alexia, you fit right in with the cliffhangers because everybody here likes to do it as well.
Oh.
Hey,
Almost everybody.
hey,
I'm looking down at you, X.
hey,
Damn
hey.
it.
We like torturing our listeners, I guess.
Mhm.
Truly.
And ourselves.
And ourselves.
conti-
Yes.
True.
Hey.
Just wait. I'm a continuing one. Just wait. It all makes sense.
All right.
Is it the one where we all went into the other world, the fantasy world?
Well, you'll see after Deja's script, which is up next.
Hey.
All right.
So the segue.
This is
Mhm.
called Survive. Lonnie will be played by Amy Lynn. Harper will be played by our guest Alexia. And news reporter will be played by Nick. And I will be reading the stage direction. All right. All my actors ready?
Ready.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. We open outside an unmarked car with stolen plates. Our driver is parked at the top of a hill. There is no one in sight. It's just them. As we enter the car, the radio is heard very low in the background, playing the news.
You're better off without me. I'm such a bad person. And I don't want to keep holding on, but I guess it's selfish not to. But it's still there, tapping on my shoulder, reminding me it never left. It's never leaving till I get help. Broke. So I have to stay broken.
Suddenly, there's a loud thud from the back seat. There's a slight pause, then it comes again. A bang that's even louder than before.
Please, somebody help!
Shut up back there! I need quiet right now. Breathe. Can't hurt you from back there. I hate her. Hate myself. This feeling. I just want it to end.
Can you at least think about this? Please, Lonnie?
No! We have nothing to talk about. Now shut up or I'm coming back there.
Fine.
I've been screaming for a year now and no one has looked up. No one has helped me. I'm so low.
I can hear you. Please just talk to me.
Somehow, Harper has gotten the trunk open from the inside and has made her way halfway into the back seat by pushing one of the seats down, and Lonnie in the front seat has yet to notice.
I don't want to talk to you. That's why I gagged you, but I see that didn't last for long.
Well, you used a sock, which was gross, by the way, so I just spit it out.
I want to talk. I don't even know you.
I know, but I'm a very good listener. Or so I've been told. Well, they didn't technically tell me I was eavesdropping on someone's conversation and they said it, and I just thought, oh, that's nice.
So, you're a good listener, even if you're not in the conversation?
Hey, you have no room to judge. May I remind you that our first time meeting is when I woke up in your trunk, gagged with a dirty sock and bound with duct tape?
I guess.
Harper has managed to fully exit the trunk and is now sitting up in the back seat behind the driver, who is still unaware of any of this happening.
Well, how do you know my name?
You were on the speakerphone earlier, and the person on the other end was very loud, and I could hear them refer to you many times as Lonnie.
Oh. Well, I don't want to talk anymore, so hush.
Well, I do. Are you okay? Why do you feel like I'm gonna hurt you?
I'm fine. I don't feel that way.
But you said that she can't hurt you from back there. So if you weren't talking about me, then who are you talking about?
No one, just drop it.
Is it...
I said drop it, okay?
Fine.
There is a long silence between them, but Harper isn't done yet. During their conversation, they found a pin in the back seat and managed to get it secured between their fists. Now they're just waiting for the right moment to act, to hopefully then gain back their freedom.
Could you stop the radio? I want to hear what they're saying on the news. Please?
Fine, just stop talking.
After turning up the radio volume, we hear the news anchor.
We are live at the scene of what looks like a hit and run. There are no eyewitnesses yet, but with the police pulling the tapes from the traffic lights, it looks like we'll have our answer soon enough. Along with this, we've just received notice of a recently filed missing persons report for a young woman by the name of Harper Phineas. Her family, so desperate to find their baby girl, has issued a $100,000 reward to whomever finds her and brings her home safely. Here's a message from Hannah Phineas, Harper's mom.
Just then, Lonnie turns the radio completely off.
That's enough.
You know, if you let me go now, I think we can just forget this whole thing and go back to town and go our separate ways. It can be a little...
I said that's enough. You don't get it, do you? Neither of us are leaving this car, okay? At least not physically. That pen.
What do you want to write?
Notes. I'm gonna need to explain what someone finds when they happen upon us a few days later.
Harper realizes now what they meant by neither of them would be leaving the car physically, and dying was not a part of their plans tonight. So in a last-ditch effort to inch closer...
Oh, a pen. I think I saw one up here somewhere.
Up here? What do you mean? You're not even up here.
Before Lonnie can finish her sentence, they turn around to finally notice Harper is no longer in the trunk. All the while, Harper has already reared back to take their shot and brings their pin-filled fists forward. They manage to stay on target and sink the pin in the side of Lonnie's neck, causing Lonnie to grab and hold their pin-punctured neck in pain, unable to scream because they are now choking on their blood.
Open the doors! Let me out!
Lonnie, unable to focus on their words, starts to black out, slowly, then all at once. There's a long moment before Lonnie comes to, and when they do, they find the pin is gone from their neck, and in its place is a dirty sock wrapped around their neck as a makeshift tourniquet. Lonnie is in the back seat, bound and duct taped, but not gagged. Lonnie's vision focuses on the front seat, where they see Harper's face. They see it splattered in blood.
You're awake. Great. We need to talk.
You're bleeding.
No, that's your blood. It got in my face.
No. Your neck, it's bleeding.
Harper turns to the front and pulls down the mirror above her to get a look at what can't be true. But it's true. There's a pin-sized hole in Harper's neck, and it's bleeding. End of chapter 1.
Ooh.
That's some voodoo shit.
She said, "Not the voodoo, voodoo and voodoo."
Is it like a multiple personality disorder thing?
Ooh, I didn't even think of that.
Connected spiritually.
I shan't tell until I write the next chapter, but
No.
You better actually do it, Deja.
well, I'm gonna write it
Fuck.
this weekend.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, the shame.
Oh, I
You're
get it.
right. That was a stab at Xavier.
A little.
Oh, I understand it. We're all scarred from Xavier, so.
It will all make sense. Just give me a couple more
time.
weeks.
Wait.
In your multiverse of worlds.
Mhm. This is Xavier's world, and we're
There's
just
at
living
least-
it.
Right.
3 of them.
For the longtime viewers, it will all make sense. Okay, so let you guys know that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the Power Rangers script was about.
Okay, okay. Starting back, I'm not trying to give anything away because it will make sense, but it's a little sooner than that. It's a little not sooner, I would say. We've done it. We already done the prompt, so I'm doing it from a couple weeks back. That's why I need more weeks to get everyone. Because basically,
Okay.
I could say this: each character is you in a sense. You'll understand that later. So the next person, I'm just gonna say, the next person I'm gonna put that's gonna headline the script is Christian. I just have to figure out what prompt we're doing. So it all makes sense.
Then we start to notice Xavier's scripts actually manifest in our lives.
Well, that'd be weird. Because how this script is, that'd be weird.
Life imitates art.
Well, at least we have superpowers.
True.
So I get to be a blue red panda. I really want to be a blue red.
Yes.
No.
Please.
That wasn't.
Oh yeah.
That actually, if you go back, that's actually where that's the. I think that's second story in what I'm doing. So, but that's not your story. That was Zach's.
Hi, how you doing?
So yeah. Kai and Sophie had theirs.
Hello.
Nick had his last week, and it's also you'll see in this one. And so now it's Deja and Amy Lynn's turn. It would all make sense.
You got a fucking spreadsheet written out.
I do have names and people I've marked off in the script and everything.
Damn.
I'm excited.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Before we move on real quick, Deja, the final moment of that script, I could just imagine some really dissonant piano chords like hitting right as she's like realizing it's her blood. And
Okay, I'm gonna write that down, Nick. You'll get credits at the end.
piano chords, Nick. That's
Well, isn't it like some like you put the music together? That'd be your job.
Mm-hmm.
The sequence of things.
But Deja, also, I really like the way Harper talks to Lonnie to like try to gain her trust before making her move. I thought that was really well written.
Thank you.
I liked it a lot.
To get that guard down. That way you
Yeah.
have to.
I think I'd be a really bad hostage. Just putting that out.
That's good. That's actually Either you, it depends on the situation. You want to be a good hostage or a bad one, just to see your, how you can escape in the outcome.
I would love to annoy the person who's holding me hostage.
But see, that depends though, because like they might just kill you. It depends. Like if you're for ransom, you can probably be a bad one. But if you're like they're trying to kill you, you might want to play along a little bit so you can survive.
Here's the thing. At that point, it's a game. If they kill me, I win.
Oh well.
Okay.
That's sad.
That means I
Okay.
got to them.
You gotta let him know though, Zach,
That's
that you're
funny.
playing a game.
I can see
I'll
Zach
figure it
getting
out.
stabbed and be like, "I win." He just confuses like the person who's with him. He's like, "You win." What? He's like, "I win."
I'm just bleeding out. It's like, point to me. Checkmate. I just fall over.
Well, without further ado, our final script of the night.
Not the
Xavier
White Claw.
and the White Claw.
Oh,
Get
I'm
the
starting to
drink
think
right long as
the power is getting to Amy Lynn.
All right, longtime viewers, you'll understand this one. Okay, 1 year time lapse. Cast is myself as unknown and narrator. We have our guest Alexia as Figure and Angel 1. We have Amy Lynn as 999. We have Nick as 50Z. We have Deja as 49. Zach as Suits and Kai as the Executioner. All right, is everyone ready? Epilogue. Exterior, building top, night. In the dark of the night, a figure appears on a light pole on top of a building. As an unknown person stands watch, a void appears, seems to be a break in reality. A figure walks through and sits on the ledge of a building. Do you think they'll survive?
I have seen them. This is not their end.
As long as they can make it through, that's all that matters. The figure stands up on the ledge of the building, holds his hands out. Till we meet again. He vanishes. Not long after, so does the figure of the pole of the building. Interior, van, night. In this vehicle, there is only one seat, and this is for the driver. In the back of this vehicle, there are blankets and pillows. One of the blankets moves.
What's going on? Where am I?
It doesn't matter.
A boy responds with a cold demeanor. He sits in the corner between the back of the driver's seat and a car.
After you're pricked and prodded, what does anything matter? They want something from all of us.
Wait, what's going on?
A girl says as she scoots back in the back corner of the vehicle.
Great, another one.
You're okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Who are you people? Why is
50Z's
it
gets up.
so dark?
50Z's gets up and sits in the driver's chair.
Who truly remembers their name?
Everyone is quiet.
I'm 50Z.
As the older girl scoots closer to the younger girl, she reaches her hand out.
I'm 999. I think. You can call me 9.
The girl in the corner hesitates.
I am 49.
Nice to meet you, 49.
9 says with a smile. She looks at 50Z, who is facing the steering wheel. He turns around and she gives him a look.
Nice to meet you.
They all sit there in silence for a minute.
Okay. I can't sit here for another second. Let's get out of here. What do you say, 49?
I would like that. It's scary in here.
Well, how do you suppose we should leave? There are no doors, just the car window.
Then we must leave through the window.
How? It's unbreakable. There's no point. I'll finally die here.
What's with the attitude?
As 9 and 50Z start arguing, 49 goes up to the window. She stands there whispering to herself. Then she fogs up the window by breathing on it. 49 then begins to write inscriptions on the window. The glass breaks away. All that's left is a white light.
What was that?
That.
I can guide us through?
They all look at the white light that seems to beckon them forth. There's a breeze pulling them in.
Feel that? This is our only way out.
It's one of their tricks. You guys don't remember them, but I do.
50Z, there's only one way to find out. Let's go.
9 pulls 50Z's forward, and 49 leads them in. Cut to interior Ford Focus day. We see a group fall out of the back of a Ford Focus. The car is in the middle of the forest. Trees divide into a path, leading them somewhere.
What is happening?
Quickly, I remember now. We must hurry. They are coming.
Who is?
So you remember them too?
They quickly hurry down a path. The path leads them to an opening of a village. The village has colorful huts and a trade market.
There, in the middle of the village. You see that statue? That's where we are headed.
So if you remember, then what can you do? And why did they take
49
you?
49 begins to grow right in front of them. She ages years right in front of their eyes.
Sorry, you look surprised. This is my true form.
Wait, how old are you?
I am around 22. I can't remember the exact year or date.
Same with me.
Wait, you're both 22? Damn, I'm the oldest here.
Besides the point. To answer your question, I am the last Wiccan. That's why they took me.
50Z's and 9 don't look surprised. Rather, like they already knew her answer.
So, what about you?
I can...
Hey! What are you doing here?
These men in suits begin to chase them through woods into the village.
Why are you running? They can help us.
If you truly believe that was right, why did you run?
9 is silent.
Also, it doesn't make sense. This is a village with grass huts and leather skirts. Men with suits don't belong here. I don't think we...
You're coming with us.
The people in suits caught 49.
If you come with us, no one gets hurt.
Finally, I can show you what I can do.
50Z takes out a blank card and bites his finger. He uses his blood to write on the card.
Open those raging eyes. Bahamut! Bahamut.
And all teams to this location.
I'm out of drink.
50Z throws a card at men in suits. As the card is thrown, a small dragon comes out. They let go of 49 and run.
The more you fear him, the more he grows.
Okay, let's run for it.
They run. They're almost to the center of the village. 49 begins writing sigils in the air. As 9 is about to touch, cut to exterior, village street, day.
What just happened? Where's the statue?
It's behind us.
Damn it.
What?
He's here.
A man begins to walk into their view. He stops between them and the statue.
Hello there, little Carl.
Huh. I almost forgot that name. Haven't heard it in a while.
Going on.
He is the executioner. He can bend reality at his will.
Well, only 100 yards or so.
Even if you know that, Carl, you have never beaten me.
It's 50Z now, Greg.
50Z pulls out 7 cards. They are green, light brown, pink, blue, purple, orange, and light green.
I have something special for you. Demolish him! Awaken! Freakies!
50Z throws cards at the executioner. Misshapen monsters emerge from the cards. The orange monster jumps at incredible speeds and kicks the executioner into some huts. The villagers run away from the chaos.
Let's go. Grumble can handle him.
As they run to the statue once more, they're only 10 yards away. 49 turns around quickly and writes sigils of protection, sensing something.
Where are you going, Carl?
The executioner appears out of thin air, slamming 50Z's head into the ground, causing a small crater to form.
Blessed be as swift as the wind, and Thorn gives sharp sword chase.
49 begins to float in the air. The wind takes shape of a chariot, and the vines from the ground reach into her hand and become a sword. 49 races towards the executioner at great pace. She pushes him back with the force of her sword. As this is happening, 50Z gets up and begins to assist her in attacking.
What is going on? Why can't I remember? Please, what do I need to do?
As 9 drops to her knees, the others are getting pushed back.
Hey, 49, go to the statue and see how we can get out of here.
I'm on it.
No, you don't.
The executioner teleports right in front of 49. She can't protect herself. He kicks her into the statue and she falls to the ground.
No!
What did I tell you? Always keep your eye on your opponent.
The executioner does a flurry of blows on 50Z's, punches him so hard it lifts him off the ground and teleports behind him and kicks him. This goes on for 30 seconds and finally kicks 50Z to the ground as he skids into the statue.
Well, well, well. Why is it that you are always the last one, 999? All these years and no power to show for it.
The executioner picks up 50Z and 49 by the throat.
Stop, you're killing them.
That's the point.
Run away, 9.
The bottom of the statue bursts open and another white light is shown.
I can't just leave.
Run while you can, little bird. For when your name is called, I'll come for you.
Little bird?
9 looks up at the sky as the sun sets. She sees a white feather float down and she grabs it. Her eyes turn white. Cut to interior limousine, white void. We see all white limo driving down what seems to be a road of pure light leading somewhere. On the inside is a all cream interior, soft seats and a light subtle ambiance.
Where am I?
Sitting on the other side of the limo is a woman dressed in white.
The question is not where am I, but where are you going?
What do you mean?
Are you ready to remember? Remember what you so long forgotten?
9's head is down. She looks up and answers. Her eyes turn white, and a crack appears on her left eye. The power of her eye seeps through the crack and flows with white energy.
Yes.
Every memory she once had flushes back into her mind like a raging sea. As she sees herself in armor and in white with a sword and a shield, fighting demons, losing her wings and falling into another reality. Cut to exterior village day. 9 opens her eyes and she knows what to do.
Run away, 9.
Run while you can, little bird. For when your name is called, I'll come for you.
She reaches up for the white feather. Power rushes from her. She is covered in white light. Her eyes are white, and the crack on her left eye appears. From the light, a chest plate emerges on her, and a small shield on her left arm. A sword with wings as its crossguard, and a blade made from white steel floats in front of her.
I am 9, the Seraphim.
Finally, a real fight.
9 and the executioner run at each other. They fight with great intensity and speed, clashing with each other at the speed of light.
50Z, are you okay?
Yeah, I think her energy healed us. Let's wait for her here at the statue.
9 and executioner stop in the stratosphere.
If we keep fighting, we'll destroy that town.
9 speaks in a much calmer and deeper tone than once before.
I have no issues with that.
Wow. I thought you were supposed to be benevolent.
An honest misconception. But there are only 2 energies in that town.
You're correct.
So this place is actually a maze for people who try to escape, but you didn't think we'd make it this far.
Correct again. But you think you can beat me?
I have no time for this. Be gone.
9 points a sword at the executioner and motions downward to the town. A pulling force takes the executioner back to the town. He crashes a few yards away from the statue. A great force of gravity holds him in the crater he fell in. 9 floats down to her friends, and they begin to walk into the light.
You think I'll go that easy?
He says, bloodied and straining and standing from the force.
Of course not.
9 puts her index finger and middle finger together and points at the sky. She brings her hands downward towards the executioner.
Holy
shit.
A planet-sized meteor falls on the executioner. He catches it.
This won't kill me!
Another planet-sized meteor falls onto him onto the one he's holding up. 9 then uses both her hands in a clapping motion in the direction of the executioner. And 50Z walks into the light, and then 49. 9 stops. and looks over her shoulder.
This is a reality you cannot change.
She walks into the light and disappears. The executioner tries to move or shift reality, but he can't. He focuses and pushes his own soul out of his body. As he floats into space, he sees stacked meters on his body and 2 other meters coming from the other side of the world. A booming voice is heard.
I warned you.
The executioner is brought back to his body as the world goes up in a flash of light. Cut to exterior, mountain, day. 50Zs 49 and 9 follow the back of a van. They roll down and land on sand. They get up and witness they are at a beach.
Where did that power come from?
An old friend. She reminded me of my destiny as she drove me to my future.
50Zs begins to laugh hysterically.
You're telling me you sat in a car to get your memories back?
He says, laughing as he points up at a van on a ledge.
And every portal we went through was in a car.
They all look at the car. It vanishes in thin air.
Well, I guess everything happened in a car.
They all laugh.
So, what's next?
To the summit. They're waiting for us.
They all look up at the mountain. End.
So, what you're telling me is I'm just like a bomb ass Mercy, right?
Right. Dude, I was thinking of that. Not
Thank
that-
you. Love my bitch.
Oh my god.
That was wacky.
Wow,
It'll all
Yeah.
make sense later.
fucking
Oh, you're
awesome,
great.
dude.
I feel
But
like
if-
I have to make an apology to Xavier.
No, you're fine.
All right.
You're fine.
Wait, for what?
Missing 2 of my lines the first
Nah,
time because
you're
I forgot
fine.
to
Oh,
unmute,
yeah.
and the
You
second
need to make
time
an
because I was
apology to
cracking
all
up.
of us, Zachary, and our viewers, and
No,
Bahamut.
this.
Yeah, I was watching. It was
I'm
weird because
sorry.
I was watching the stream and trying to read at the same time. I'm just like, damn, I can't keep messing up.
as soon as I heard Bahamut, I don't know why, but that made me crack up so much.
I mean, to be honest, it makes sense because I was like, I need a monster, and then like Final Fantasy came in my head. I was like, well, Muhammad it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, the Freakies. Basically, Nick is from. It's been a year and some change since we met Nick in the last story.
Crumble.
Yeah, Grumble to the rescue.
Oh, yes. Carl.
Whatever happened to Tony the Tiger, though? That's my question.
It would all make sense
Okay.
later because that's
Don't
that's
worry.
not
It all
important.
really makes sense. It
That's
does.
not important. The Tony the Tiger part. It's your actions, what you did,
Mm.
that are important.
It's your
Also,
actions that have caused this class to get a D for everybody. You didn't hit
See,
the
I feel
bell
like-
curve.
We're all just here writing our scripts, doing this in like single instances things, and Xavier's here playing 4D chess.
Well, no, it's because
Party chat.
not too long ago someone called me out and it's like, you know what? Because how my mind works, actually, I can actually connect a few stories together, and how I ended one off, I was like, oh, I can connect this together, and it's gonna be weird how I connect it together. Not really weird. It will make sense. I think all you guys will be like, oh, that makes sense, and then because it's a lot, Sophie called me out, and I was like, you know what? I'll just keep continuing. Whatever prompt happens, I'll just keep adding on. So the story's probably gonna get weirder because yeah, you called me out. You said I didn't finish any of my stories. I was like, ooh,
Oh.
okay. And so like, because I never could finish them because the prompt changed. So I'm just like, I can't do this. And so then I just make a new story. But then now I have to fit my overarching story into these things. So
That's cool.
You're
But I
right.
want to say one thing. The line, she reminded me of my destiny as she drove me to my future.
Mhm.
Poetry.
Jeff's crazy.
I was
well,
like,
it's
oh.
like a car, you know, because like you have to also forget and remember your past, but try to head towards your future. That's why it was on the ending path of life, going somewhere.
Come on,
Wow.
Ingrid.
Straight up philosophical.
Mhm.
Yeah. I didn't mean to, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. A little bit.
In the presence.
And she's an angel, so it's like she speaks this way.
That's our show tonight, guys.
Oh yeah.
Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Let's go around and introduce ourselves. Extraduce ourselves.
Yes.
What's the opposite of introduce?
Outer deuce.
No.
Outro, dude.
Water News
I don't know if
from
that thing
the
was
famous Pixar movie Monsters Inc. Mr. Waterdeuse.
No.
Anyways,
All right,
D-
let's
D-
go around and water deuce
introduce, outer deuce,
Deuce.
water deuce.
and drink because white.
Nice try, Amy Lynn, but I'm out of drink.
Then the opposite.
That's
is a-
probably for the best.
That's right.
Let's abolish
I
ourselves.
actually was only drinking regular eggnog. I'm not
The
gonna lie.
opposite of introduce is abolish. So let's abolish ourselves.
We must blink out of existence.
Same exact.
What?
They just
Okay, so if we're just trying to abolish us,
I hate him.
I
hate him.
Good riddance.
All right, Christian, kick us off.
Goodbye. I have been Christian Morgan, and I have been a massage pad. Better on my eyes.
Hello. I'm Daisy Johnson. I have been one of the wolves.
Hey, I'm Alexia.
You say
Something
you can stop there.
Just something.
Okay.
Hi, I am Kai Tam, and I have been Nick Running as his character runs.
Hey, I'm Nicholas Hellier and Bahamut.
I have been Amy Lynn. No, shit, I always fuck this up. I'm Amy Lynn Perea, and I have been Zach muting himself for the entire stream.
I'm Sophia Hasagawa, and I have needed to pee this entire stream.
I feel that.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm Xavier Pace, and I am the Goofy movie song "Eye to Eye" playing in my head on repeat for some reason.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you, Alexia, so much for joining us this week.
Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, do
Yes,
you have
yes.
anything to plug?
Oh yes,
What do
plug
you mean
yourself.
Your Instagram, your short film.
Ooh, yes. What is my Instagram name?
She's intoxicated, guys.
I'm-
Hey, she had a good stream.
And that's what we all want as the intoxicated read.
Instagram is vocally_talented. Yes. And then on there I have my links and things.
Awesome.
Yes.
Vocally
Thank you.
_talented at Instagram. We also just this week got our Intoxicated Readers YouTube up and running, where we will be putting all of our Twitch streams so you can watch them after we do them live. And we'll be uploading some new content specifically to the YouTube in soon.
One way or another, together is where we both belong. If we
Oh,
No,
no.
dick.
And good night.
Yeah. Check us out on YouTube, Instagram. We have a Twitter too. I don't think it ever gets used, but we have one.
Yeah, all readers. All readers.
Have a great night, everybody. Catch you next week.
Drink responsibly. Good night.
Bye.